Hey everyone, welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 195 of the Battleship Brawl's Season 3 tournament. This episode we have a new challenger match between the Battleship Yatagarasu by Snakehead 1011 going up against the HMS Albionic by Albion. Neither vessel is up for retirement no matter how this goes, so we can go right into this and see some explosions. The Yatagarasu is seems to be entirely made of wood, which is going to make it quite fragile, but I expect that means a lot of resources went into the guns, so those are going to probably be pretty oh geez, yeah, that blew off a big old chunk of the stern of the Albionic there, but it did not do enough damage, and oh, it lost one of its guns already. Oh, and it seems to be aiming at different spots. It must have separate AIs for the guns, and oh, there goes the turret, popped right off. Oh, wow, those shells penetrated so far in and they blew out the other side. Yeah, that's a pretty powerful gun there. Yeah, those are managing to get in pretty deep. But, and the Yatagarasu is actually holding up fairly decent. Oh, it's not entirely made out of wood. Just the outer layers are made out of wood, apparently. And that gun got damaged to the point where it's just kind of oh, and there it goes. It just got blown off. You know, for looking like a wooden ship, the Yatagarasu is pretty durable, but it has lost almost a quarter of its health already, down to 76.2%. This gun is either facing the wrong direction or disabled. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it is not firing. Only this frontal weapon is active. And oh, it's getting shells rained on it. Oh. And that is it. That weapon is disabled as well. Yeah, that basically eliminates the Yatagarasu's chance of winning this fight through conventional means. Its only hope at this point would be to ram the enemy and cause it to maybe flounder and hold it under and drown it, or an out-of-bounds disqualification. Because without weapons, you kind of can't win. This is the point where any real-life captain would be running away. Well, honestly, if this were real life, this thing would be sinking. It would not be floating with, you know, half of it flooded. Oh, and that shell just kind of ricocheted off there. Away it goes. But yeah, unless the Yatagarasu manages to do something here, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through to the end from this point. Oh, well, it managed to do something interesting, also known as fire a gun. So I actually I'm actually not going to do any fast forwarding there. It's going to be a little, oh, the Albionic is down to oh no, those propellers are, okay, sure, From the Depths, sure. That's totally how physics works. The Albionic is dangerously low on engine power, well, propulsion power. Engine power is fine, but it's out of propellers. Uh-oh, it looks like the Yatagarasu might actually be going in for a ram here. Or not, it's turning, it's gonna miss. Unless it stops the turn or adjusts, it's not gonna ram. And I think it just shot itself. But yeah, it is not long for this world. All the Albionic has to do is land a few shells and have them not skip off the water. And that will probably be it. Yep, that is all she wrote for the Yatagarasu for this match. It's going to despawn here, and once that starts, there's no coming back. That is it. This battle is over. The Albionic is victorious. And I do believe that that makes it mathematically impossible for the Albionic to not get into the Hall of Champions, if I remember the numbers right. Let's look. The Albionic will go up to 3.5, and it only has 3 battles left to do after that. So yeah, it will be a champion. So yeah, thanks for watching, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the battlefield.